The soft hum of the city beyond their glass window filled the silence. Taehyung stayed by the kitchen counter making coffee. Jungkook is already in his suit. He styles perfectly. Noted his expression, calm but distant. Taehyung gently, "Oh, you are leaving early again?" Jungkook doesn't look up from adjusting his uh, curve. His reaction in the mirror looks sharp, untouchable. Jungkook, always decent. He sat down. Jungkook mug of black coffee on the dining table. Thinking, "Oh, you should still eat something." Jungkook finally glancing at him by school. Coffee is enough. The air between them is heavy. Taehyung watched Jungkook pick up his briefcase and slip into his shoes. There is no goodbye, no warmth, just a note. Like they are business partner living under the same roof. Taehyung softly, almost to himself, "Have a good day, Jungkook." Jungkook pausing at the door tone unbearable. "You do." The door shuts, leaving them alone in the silence of their luxurious penthouse. He sighed, clutching his own cup of coffee, staring out at the skyline. His heart ached, but he doesn't say anything. Not to Jungkook, never to Jungkook. Uh, Jungkook office is silk and much like him. Dark wood, glass wall, and the fencing of expensive collagen. Jisoo is secretly entered with a confident smile, carrying a set of files. Jisoo, good morning, Mr. Jian. Here are the contract you requested. Jungkook looked up briefly, notes once, and take the files. His eyes flickered back to his laptop. Jisoo, watching him for a moment too long, had gaze soft, almost admiring. Jisoo teasing, "Oh, you work too hard, sir. Don't you ever take a break?" Jungkook without looking up. Not during work hours. She let out a soft laugh. Leaning slightly closer to place the file on his desk, Jungkook doesn't notice, or maybe he chooses not to. Taehyung spent his day wandering around their home, tending to his art studio. His painting vibrate so different from the coldness of his marriage. His girl thought his phone seeing article about Jungkook, the powerful CEO. Everyone admire him to the world. Jungkook is perfect to Taehyung. He feel like a stranger. He sighed, sitting by the window with a he loved Jungkook deeply, but Jungkook has never said "I love you," not once, even after 2 years of marriage. Taehyung decided to bring dinner to Jungkook's office. Maybe, just maybe, Jungkook will appreciate the gesture. He carefully packed the food, put on a simple but elegant outfit, and drove to his husband's company. The building is tall and the receptionist greets him politely, leading him to Jungkook's office. Taehyung steps quietly down the hallway, his heart pounding with nervous excitement. As he approached the door, he heard a voice inside. Jisoo's voice softly flattery. Jisoo playfully, Mr. Jian, you really should loosen up a little. You are too handsome to be so serious all the time. There a pause. Jungkook deep voice responds calm but firm. Jungkook focus on work. Jisoo. But she doesn't back off. Taehyung peeks through the slightly open door and his breath catches. Jisoo is leaning against Jungkook's desk too close. Her hand rests on Jungkook's arm, trailing down lightly down his sleeve. She is smiling sweetly, her body language bold. Jisoo whispering, "You don't have to act so cold, sir. I could warm you up." Taehyung's heart felt like it shattered. He gripped the dinner bag tightly, his vision blurring. He can't hear Jungkook's response because Taehyung turned to leave. He can't breathe. The thought of Jungkook being touched by someone else, it's burned. Maybe this is proof of what he feared, that Jungkook doesn't love him, that Jungkook never did. Taehyung to himself, trembling, "Oh, I shouldn't have come." He started walking away quickly, his step edging in the quiet hallway. Inside, Jungkook firmly noticed movement in the corner of his eyes. Jungkook sharply standing up, Jisoo frozen. Jungkook eyes narrowing as he caught a glimpse of Taehyung retreating finger. Without another word, he pulled his arms away from Jisoo and turned towards the door. Jungkook pulled dangerous. "Stay out of this, Jisoo." He paused, opened the door, and stepped into the hallway. Jungkook was firm. Taehyung stopped. Taehyung frozen. He doesn't turn around. His shoulders tremble. Taehyung softly broken. I was just leaving." Jungkook eyes darkened. His stride over, grabbing Taehyung's waist gently but firmly, turning him around. Taehyung's eyes are glassy, filled with pain. Jungkook, "Oh, why are you crying?" Taehyung shaking his head, forced a smile. I shouldn't have come. I just thought maybe you'd be hungry, so I brought dinner for you." His voice cracked at the last word. Jungkook's chest tightened. He glanced back at his office, where Jisoo still standing, clearly panicked, his jaw clenched. Jungkook soft but dangerous. "You think I did?" Taehyung cutting him off bitterly. You don't have to explain. I know I'm not enough for you." Those words hit Jungkook harder than anything. He grips Taehyung's hand tightly, anger flashing in his eyes, not at Taehyung, but at Jisoo. Daddy. Jungkook turned sharply towards his office, his eyes like ice. "Jungkook, Jisoo, leave now." Jisoo trembled, shocked at his tone. "Jisoo, sir, I..." Jungkook cutting her off, voice low and deadly. "I said leave. You are done here." She out of the office, her confidence gone. Jungkook shut the door behind her, then turned back to Taehyung. Jungkook stepped closer, cupping Taehyung's face gently. Taehyung flinched at first, surprised by the rare touch. Jungkook low, almost whispering, "You think I ever let anyone else touch me? That I let anyone come between us?" Taehyung looked up at him, eyes wide, tears in threatening to fall. Taehyung, "Oh, you always so cold, Jungkook. How am I supposed to know what you feel?" Jungkook's jaw tightened. He leaned closer, his breath warm against Taehyung's cheeks. The soft click of the clock echoed in the quiet office. Jungkook's tall frame looms over Taehyung, but his touch is gentle. His hand is still cupping Taehyung's cheeks. Taehyung's heart pounds as he stares up at his husband, unsure what's coming next. Taehyung softly trembling, "Oh, Jungkook, I didn't mean to interpret it. I should go." Jungkook looked dangerous. "You are not going anywhere." Taehyung breathed a catch. Jungkook's voice isn't angry at him. It's sharp but full of something else. Possessiveness. His dark eyes scanned Taehyung's face. The tear glistening at the corner of his eyes. Jungkook whispering, "Oh, you thought I let her touch me? You thought I want her?" Taehyung swallowed hard, his voice barely audible. Taehyung, "Why wouldn't you? She's beautiful, confident, and you?" He looked away. "You never look at me like that." The boy stabbed at Jungkook's heart. He tightens Taehyung's chin up, forcing him to meet his gaze. Jungkook firm low. "You think I don't look at you like that?" Taehyung, "Do you have any idea what do to me?" Taehyung eyes widened. Jungkook's voice is shaky, filled. Jungkook's hands slid down to Taehyung's waist, holding him firmly in place. His other hand wiped away tears off on Taehyung's cheeks. Jungkook growled, "I've been working so hard to keep my emotion in check, to stay composed, but the second I saw you walking away just now, it felt like my world was slipping through my fingers." Then second, I didn't want to see that." Jungkook sobbed. "See what? A pathetic woman tried to throw herself at me?" Taehyung flinched slightly at Jungkook's harsh tone, but Jungkook softens immediately. His thumb gently Taehyung's jaw. Jungkook whispering, don't you dare doubt yourself." Taehyung, "Oh, she's nothing compared to you." "Nothing." Taehyung stared at him, disbelief in his eyes. Taehyung, "Then why? Why are you so cold to me, Jungkook? Why? Why do you never say how you feel?" Jungkook's chest tightens. He builds wall around himself his entire life. But now, standing in front of Taehyung, seeing the hurt in his eyes, those walls feel like they are crumbling. Taehyung Jungkook softly, "Because I didn't know how I didn't want to scare you away. Taehyung furious. Taehyung scared me away. Jungkook, oh, you barely even touch me. You barely even smile at me. Hand moved to cup the back of Taehyung's neck, pulling him closer until their foreheads are almost touching. Jungkook low, because if I let myself, I never let you go. I hold you so tightly you never breathe. I thought you need space there. I thought being cold would keep you safe from me. Taehyung parted in shock. Jungkook's voice is trembling, not for fear, but from holding back everything he wants to say. Taehyung safe for you. Jungkook nodded. I'm not a good man, Taehyung, but I love you. I love you from the moment I saw you. I just didn't know how to show it without breaking you. Taehyung's heart felt like a being squeezed, tears flicking down his cheeks, and Jungkook's thumb immediately brushed them away. Taehyung whispering, you love me? Jungkook's jaw tightened. He leaned closer, his voice soft but fierce. Jungkook, more than I love myself, more than anything in this world. And I Jungkook pressing his forehead to Taehyung. Breathe heavily. Jungkook low. Don't cry, baby, please. Don't cry because of me. Hearing Jungkook call him that makes Taehyung's heart skip a beat. It's the first time Jungkook has ever said something so tender. Taehyung sniffling while shaking. I just thought you didn't want me. I thought you were stuck with me because of our families. Jungkook sobbed from, don't you dare think that I choose you, Taehyung. I wanted you every second of every day. I wanted you. Jungkook, our marriage is an arranged one. You will know. Our parents decide we should marry. Yes, I know. Jungkook, but Taehyung, I need you to understand this. I love you even before the marriage. The very first time I saw you, I felt it. Taehyung, you did? Jungkook, yes, but I never know if you feel the same. I didn't know if you love me or if it's just duty for you. Taehyung, Jungkook. Jungkook, after we married, my love for you only grew deeper day by day, and it's become harder to control those feelings. So I decided to stay cold towards you. I thought maybe if I distance myself, I could protect my heart. Taehyung softly, stay cold because you love me too much. Jungkook nodded slowly, yes, because I was afraid of loving you openly and find you didn't love me back. Then stepped closer, was gentle. Jungkook, you should have told me sooner. Jungkook whispered, I couldn't. I didn't want to scare you away. Jungkook, Taehyung touched his hand. Jungkook, I may not have said it before, but I do love you. Jungkook eyes widened. You love me? Taehyung, yes, and not because our parents decided it, but because you. Jungkook was breaking. Taehyung. Jungkook titled Taehyung chin up there inch apart. Jungkook, you are mine, Taehyung. No one else, not that woman, not anyone. You are all I see. Taehyung breathed, his lips trembling. Jungkook steadied his face, his expression softening as he seen the reality in Taehyung's eyes. Jungkook whispering, "Then show me." Those two words break Jungkook. He leaned in and against Taehyung in that start soft but quickly glow. Taehyung to Jungkook melting into him, years of loving unspoken words and suppressed love pour into that. Jungkook lifted Taehyung onto the effortlessly standing between his and grabbing Taehyung's waist tightly. Taehyung kept softly, his arms wrapping around Jungkook as the Jungkook Taehyung breathless. Jungkook slightly, his forehead resting against Taehyung. His breath is Jungkook low. I wanted you like this every single day. I just didn't know if you wanted me back. Taehyung handcuffed Jungkook's face, his eyes soft but filled with tears. Then, I will love you since the beginning. I just thought I was not enough for you. Jungkook groaned softly, pulling him closer. Jungkook, don't you ever say that again. You are the only one who make me feel alive. Jungkook softened his hold, gently tugged a strand on Taehyung's hair behind his ear. His lip against Taehyung lingered there. Jungkook whispering, "You are everything to me. I should be said it sooner. I should be so you sooner." Taehyung leaned into his touch, his heart but finally feeling safe for the first time. Jungkook isn't just the cold seer. He is well-weaver, loving his arm around Taehyung, feel protective, not distance. Taehyung softly, I believe you, Jungkook. Jungkook pulling back slightly, scratching his husband's eyes, searching his husband's eyes. A rare, soft smile tugged at his lips. Jungkook, good, because I'm not letting you doubt me ever again. Jungkook pulled away, taking Taehyung's hand in his. His voice turned sharp again as he glanced towards the door. Jungkook coldly, I'll deal with Jisoo tomorrow. She's gone. She won't even get a chance to blush. Taehyung worried, you don't have to fire her because of me. Jungkook cutting him off firm. She crossed the line. No one disrespect my husband. Taehyung's heart swelled at the protectiveness in Jungkook's voice. He never heard Jungkook sound so firm and so caring at the same time. Later that night, Jungkook insisted on driving Taehyung home himself. The car is quiet, but the silence is different, comforting. Jungkook had never let go of Taehyung. His thumb gently brushing over his Taehyung softly. We never held my hand like this before. Glancing at him, his expression softened but serious. Jungkook, then I'll make up for all the time I didn't. From now on, I am holding on you always. Taehyung heart raced. Jungkook squeezes his hand tighter as if making a silent vow. When they finally reach home, Jungkook leaned Taehyung in their bedroom. He usually cold declaimer. He has melted away completely. He cupped Taehyung's face gently, brushing his thumb over his cheeks. Jungkook whispering, tonight I'm going to prove to you how much I love you. Then feel his breath. Jungkook leaned closer, him softly, this time with patience and care. Taehoon clutching his, feeling the warmth he always longed for. The night stretches ahead of them, and for the first time, Jungkook love doesn't feel distance. It feels overwhelming, powerful, and real. Their bedroom is dimly lit, warm lights level from a single lamp, the city light outside window, but inside everything is still. Jungkook's hands are gentle as he they hung hair away from his face. His gaze softened in a way Taehoon has never seen before. Taehoon softly, a little nervous. Jungkook, you don't have to. Jungkook cutting him off, voice firm and tender. No. Taehoon, I do. I need you to know. I need you to feel how much I love you. Taehoon solo heart, his heart wondering. Jungkook leaning in his against Taehoon's forehead, then his nose, then finally his, and full of emotion like Jungkook is pouring out years of suppressed feeling into this one moment. Jungkook whispering against his, you are mine, you will always be mine, and I've been a fool for making you doubt that. Taehoon finger clutched Jungkook, tears slipping down his cheeks. Jungkook immediately them away, cupping Taehoon's face. Taehoon softly, voice trembling. I just thought you didn't want me. I felt invisible. Jungkook jaw tightened, regret folding his eyes. He pulled Taehoon closer, wrapping him in his arms like he's afraid Taehoon might disappear. Jungkook glow. You were never invisible for me, Tae. I saw everything. I noticed everything. The way you laugh softly when you paint, the way your nose when you arrogant, the way your eyes sparkle when you are happy. I saw it all. I didn't know how to love you the way you deserve. Taehoon breathed. He leaned his forehead against Jungkook's shoulders. His tears, the suicide, then softly, then show me now. Jungkook arm tightly around him. He gently laid Taehoon down on the bed, his movements slow and deep, as if he afraid to break him. Feel the emotion, longing, but there no rush. It's about love, trust, and healing. The night is slow, soft, and Jungkook touches carefully, reverent like Taehoon is something precious. He terrified of losing Taehoon melt under his, finally feeling safe, love, and every every whisper from Jungkook feel like a promise. Jungkook soft in between. I'm sorry for every time I made you feel alone. The hungry spring just stay with me like this. Don't be distant anymore. Jungkook nodded, holding him close. I won't, never again. The hung finger traced Jungkook, memorized his face as if it's the first time he's truly seeing him. His hand, his cheeks, whispering sweet words the hung has waited so long to hear. Jungkook softly, you are beautiful, Taehoon. You are everything, Taehoon blushed softly, his heart swelling at the sincerity in Jungkook's voice. The passion between them grew, but it's gentle, tender, and full of love. They moved together in perfect, their heart beat as one, finally breaking down all the walls and stood between them. Next morning, sunlight filtered the curtain with the room is warm glow. The hung stares and Jungkook calms his head resting on Jungkook. Jungkook is awake, his finger leisurely tracing pattern on the hung. Jungkook softly, almost to himself, you look so peaceful when you sleep. Taehyung opened his eyes slowly, smiled shyly. Taehyung, oh, you are awake? Jungkook smiled softly, kissing his forehead. Couldn't sleep. I didn't want to stop looking at you. Taehyung hidden his face. Jungkook gently, I'm sorry I was so cold to you all this time. I thought keeping my distance would keep you safe, but I didn't was hurt you. Then softly, you are here now, that's all I wanted. Holding them tighter, he never felt at peace so complete. Later that morning, Jungkook dressed in a suit. His senior but calm. Taehyung sit on the bed watching him. His shirt. Taehyung, oh, are you going to talk to Jisoo? Jungkook nodding, sharp. There's nothing to talk about. Ceasefire. No one disrespect my husband like that. Taehyung, a little worried. Taehyung, I don't want anyone think I am the reason you fired her. Jungkook walked closer, keener in front of Taehyung. He takes Taehyung's hand and him it softly. Jungkook, you are the reason, but not in the way you think. I am protecting what's mine, and you are mine. Taehyung, I'll never let anyone hurt you again. Taehyung blushed deeply, his heart swelling at Jungkook's word. He nods, feeling safe in Jungkook's love. Big Pass and Jungkook is no longer the cold, distant CEO Taehyung once knew. He is still powerful, still commanding in office, but at home he is soft, warm, and loving. Every night he comes home on time. He brings Taehyung's flower, cooks with him, and hold him close while they watch movies. The penthouse at once felt like a old mansion, now feels like a home filled with laughter. Taehyung curled up in Jungkook's arms on the couch. Oh, you will change. Jungkook kissing on top of his head. No, I just stop hiding. I should be show you my heart from the start. Taehyung smiled softly. I like this version of you. Jungkook smirking playfully. Then I'll keep being him. Taehyung giggled softly, leaning up to Jungkook's cheeks. Jungkook melted his arms, starting around him. One evening, Jungkook came home early with a surprise. He leads Taehyung to the rooftop of their building where fairy lights are starting up and a table is set up for two. Taehyung eyes widened in surprise. Taehyung gasping, Jungkook, this is beautiful. Jungkook smiled softly. Not just as beautiful as you. They sit down for dinner under the stars, and Jungkook spent the entire night showing Taehyung with love and affection. After dinner, they cuddle under the blanket. Jungkook arms around Taehyung, his chin resting on his shoulder. Jungkook softly, I'm never letting you doubt my love again. You are my everything, Taehyung, my home, my heart. Taehyung eyes filled up with happy tears. He turned, cupping Jungkook's face, him softly. Taehyung, I love you too, Jungkook, always. Jungkook pulled him closer under the fairy light, the city, then the cold sea is gone. that remains is a man hopelessly in love with his husband.